One of the ones I hear the most often is...
Are you going to eat that?
No, would you like to have it?
Yeah, we have it.
Is I'm late for work, and what my response is, well, great, you should have left a little earlier, or I'm going to make you a little bit later.
In the process of doing the traffic interview, he tells me, "You're wrong, officer." I said, "How am I wrong?" So my radar detector would have gone off.
One thing that I hear many times is, "I know Officer so-and-so," or "I know Councilman so-and-so."
Well, I know Pastor Jim.
I've never heard, "I know Pastor
I've never
Jim."
heard that either, no. Yeah, I think another top 10 excuse would be that I need to be home. I don't feel well. I've heard this more than once. I'm sick to my stomach. I've got to use the restroom. And my response to that is, well, let me escort you to the station. We have a public restroom there.
I had a situation where I pulled over a car, and I approached the vehicle, and I saw a passenger having a clear cup, one of those plastic clear cups with clear fluid, like some ice in there. I'm like, all right, I have maybe some drinking going on here. So I asked a little bit, why, and he was pale, the person driving, and he said, I have to get to the hospital. And I'm like, okay, here we go again with the song and dance. And sure enough, in the cup was a part of their friend's lip that had bit off, and they were on their way to the hospital to reattach it with some ice on there. So I said, you go right ahead.
Along goes this guy, 98 miles an hour. We're off to the races. I stopped him over on Elgin's west side. When I finally got him stopped, his only excuse for speeding was he was testing his brakes.
Recently, I stopped a West Campus member for speeding excessively on a Sunday morning, and she wasn't late. She was just in a hurry and just thinking about all the things she had to do at West Campus.
She was deep in prayer.
Deep, very deep, yes.
I didn't know that I was going that fast, or my speedometer was broken.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I'm keeping up with traffic. I'm just keeping up with traffic.
But now with these in-car video systems, that helps at times if I remember to put the car on, the camera on. But that doesn't really justify the speed. But the denial part of like, oh,
you're too bad, you're too rude, yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, or what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on